What's up guys, it's Tommy here and welcome to a huge Mo Salah Liverpool contract update because Manchester Reddy, who is working for Sky Sports now, very reliable senior journalist, she shared a huge Salah Liverpool contract update. And she commented on the contract negotiations between, Salah and Liverpool and also Virgil van Dijk and Liverpool as well. And she said that Liverpool and Salah are getting closer to a new deal, which is absolutely amusing to my ears. That's such a great news and I'm really excited about it. So if you are excited about this as well, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here and turn on the bell notifications so you never miss the latest updates around Liverpool FC. So Salah has made it abundantly clear that he wants to stay at Liverpool and that he's happy. He said it in numerous interviews that he loves Liverpool, he loves the fans love him, and he wants to stay at Liverpool. He wants to break more records, he wants to win more titles and trophies, and he's our talisman, our biggest legend right now in the football club. And that is a very good position for Liverpool to be in, Melissa Reddy notes, in terms of these negotiations, because it's much easier to negotiate with a player who is desperate to stay at Liverpool and to cement his legacy as a Liverpool great, as a Premier League great, as a Liverpool legend and Premier League legend, because it's much harder for Liverpool to negotiate on Trent Alexander-Arnold's contract because he's not that desperate to stay compared to Salah or Van Dijk. More on that in tomorrow's video about Trent Alexander-Arnold. So Salah, given his form, you do have the course of giving what he wants, but that is never how a negotiation starts, Melissa already noted. And I do know that they are getting closer in terms of discussing the structure of payments. And Melissa already saying this is significant because she is on good terms with Salah's agent, Rabi Abbas, and Melissa already pretty frequently came into contact with the agent because she has been reporting on Liverpool and Salah for many years now. Salah is the highest earner at the club, she said, and he will continue to be the highest earner at Liverpool even after these negotiations because of his form and worth beyond the pitch. And he deserves it, but it's that how much of his payment is fixed and how much of his payment is variable, how much of it is bonuses and add-ons and the different clauses triggered by different metrics achieved on the pitch and different titles and trophies won. How much is variable based on performances? Does he want to, or do the club want to switch that balance because of his age? So do Liverpool want more, performance-based clauses and bonuses in his contract because of his age? So Liverpool safeguard themselves in a scenario where Salah's numbers go down a little bit. Melissa Reddy also asked, it is trying to protect against any dip in form and contract rank? Is it a player option? Is it a dual mutual option? These are very taxing and very interesting things. And then you have to throw into the equation Salah's image rights, which are absolutely massive, which is unlike what is for any other player at the club. He is a commercial behemoth, especially when it comes to markets that Liverpool don't originally touch, like the Middle East. Because Liverpool didn't have a huge presence there before Salah joined the club. But now Liverpool are one of the most well-supported club in the Middle East because of Mohamed Salah. So I do know, Melissa already said, that from both parties' side, they want to get it sorted. Salah would like to get it sorted as well very soon, incredibly soon. He would have preferred it if it was already done and dusted, given his frustrations being made public, because both Salah and Van Dijk wanted these contract talks to be done at maybe in October or November, but Liverpool want to get everything right and they want to maximize what they can get out of this situation, meaning that they want to get Salah to a contract which they are happy with and Salah is happy with. And those are very tough negotiations. And Salah's run of 15 goals in just 21 games this season, including 13 in the Premier League already, has him on course for his second best season in a Liverpool shirt, following his debut where he scored 44 goals in 52 games in his first season and he got 12 assists in that season as well. He already has 9 9 assists in the Premier League, because these numbers were before the Liverpool-Fulham game where he got an assist. That has seen Liverpool fans crying out for Salah to sign a new contract, of course, especially after Salah's comments suggesting that he was more out than in at Liverpool due to talks failing to take off. But he said it a few weeks ago that he hasn't officially got a contract offer. Now we can say that he has officially got a contract offer on the table, and it's just a matter of getting on a compromise, getting on the same page with Liverpool. And with Salah wanting to stay, I'm very confident and very optimistic that Liverpool will agree a new contract with Mo Salah. We just need to iron out the details and cross the T's, dot the I's, and so on. And Salah have almost 2 key passes made per game. He has 3.4 shots per game, 1.6 dribbles per game, and he is ranking first in all of the metrics. And Manchester already believes that Salah is now focused on staying under Arne Slot, having verbalized his reason, because he has no intention of signing a pre-contract with an overseas team. And Manchester already said that the huge talking point, of course, has been over the contract talks, contract situations of these 3 players, Salah, Van Dijk and Trent Alexander-Arnold. And Manchester already said, my information has been quite consistent in that talks remain ongoing. They are positive, they are respectful, and Liverpool want to do right by the players and the club themselves. It's been quite evident that Salah and Van Dijk really want to stay. They have made that clear, they verbalized that, and I think possibly on their side there's been a bit of frustration that it's taken so long to reach an agreement, but the anticipation is that there will be an agreement reached and that both players will remain at the club. The situation with Trent Alexander-Arnold is slightly different because he has Real Madrid hugely interested in him, and some of his recent comments about winning the Ballon d'Or is very much singing from the Real Madrid hymn sheet. All 3 would be able to speak to foreign clubs from January the 1st. The feeling and the sense I get from Salah and Van Dijk is that they have no intention to do that. They want to stay and they are just waiting for a compromise to be reached between Liverpool and their agents about the contract talks. And Melis already also commented on Van Dijk specifically, saying that Van Dijk is the easiest deal of the 3 of these players to complete. Liverpool, and I think any football club, would laugh at the concept of any player being, especially like a gigantic player in terms of status and meaning to the club, being easy to negotiate a new contract with and to tie him down. Of the 3 big players, most certainly Van Dijk is maybe the easiest deal to complete. That's why for me the biggest frustration is that there hasn't been a contract announcement. Maybe Liverpool want to announce Van Dijk's new contract with him holding a Liverpool shirt with maybe a number like 2027 on the back of the Liverpool shirt, signaling that he signs a new 2-year contract, just like Van Dijk was revealed to be signing for Liverpool back in the day when he signed, posing at a Christmas tree. So maybe Liverpool want a Christmas present to be delivered to the Liverpool fans like this, and that would be absolutely an epic announcement. It's just a hypothetical scenario, but hopefully Liverpool can get that done, at least the Van Dijk contract talks done before Christmas. And Melis already said there's less clauses for Van Dijk and there would be for Salah with things like image rights. Trent has Real Madrid, as we have mentioned, which is a big advantage to him in terms of negotiations. Salah obviously has what he offers in the commercial sense, whereas for Van Dijk as club captain, without very many alternative options, although you think it would be easier for him to go to a new club than it would be for Salah, Salah would find it harder to find his ideal landing spot. I like that term from Salah. I will concede he's the easiest of the 3 to negotiate with Van Dijk, so hopefully that will get it done very, very soon. But another journalist at the beginning of December said that this was a PR masterstroke from Mo Salah, him and his agent probably planned the interviews out or some of it out, and they backed FSG into a corner over these contract talks. So Simon Hughes, who is working at The Athletic, he said that Salah would readily agree even a 1-year deal. And of course he has been frustrated with how the negotiations have dragged on, But he said that Salah isn't being unreasonable with his stance on this contractual situation. Mohamed Salah is open to the idea of a 1-year contract at Liverpool, a 1-year extension even. Of course, there has been a lot of debate over the last couple of weeks about what his expectations are. I mean, the information that I've had, which is to put in the piece, is that he's very frustrated at the pace of the negotiations and where they are at the moment. So Salah would like this contract to get done much quicker. It's certainly not the case of saying, right, I want 3 years, all that security. But what Salah does expect is to be paid in keeping with the best players in the world, which I don't think anybody can deny that he is at the moment one of the best players in the world. From my perspective, I mean, it seems quite like would be a sensible thing for everybody to agree on, really. It's a PR masterstroke. It's backed FSG into a corner, and if Salah now leaves and signs a pre-contract with a foreign club on January the 1st, everyone will turn and point fingers at the owners, and he's compromised. He's not saying, I want to play until I'm 39 years old at Liverpool or anything. He's saying, just give me another year. I want to stay at Anfield. So now, with this information, it's absolutely no excuse whatsoever for FSG not to give Salah a contract extension. Because I don't think he's asking for ridiculous wages. He just wants to be still the highest paid player at Liverpool. He deserves it. He deserves to be the highest paid player at Liverpool because he is carrying this Liverpool team to a title charge. If he signs a contract for 1 year, that would be fine. I just want Salah to stay. But I think what Liverpool should do is give a 2-year contract, and Liverpool should have an option for a 3rd year. So if Salah does really well at the end of those 2 seasons, Liverpool can say we will trigger that option for a 3rd year. And I mean, if Salah is doing well and Liverpool is doing well, then Salah would, I think, happily stay at Liverpool for another 2 or 3 years. The bottom line is FSG would commit absolute suicide, and they would be absolutely stupid not to give Salah a new contract, a contract extension. Having been at Liverpool for nearly 7.5 years and being a consistently prolific goal scorer in that time, Salah knows fully that he has the adoration of the fan base, and that in a popularity contest against FSG, Salah will be the winner. If he is prepared to compromise on a 1-year deal to keep him at Anfield, it should be the definition of a no-brainer. In the words of Andy Jones, who is the Hughes' colleague at The Athletic, Liverpool cleared £300,000 per week off their wage bill when Thiago and Matip left. And yes, Liverpool are trying to sign Trent and Van Dijk to new contracts as well, but it's absolutely ridiculous to suggest that Liverpool doesn't have the money to extend Salah's contract, because that's not the case. Liverpool have more than enough money to give Salah a really big contract and for another 2 or 3 years. Of course, Liverpool need to start thinking about how to replace Salah, but at least for the next 2 years we are set with our right winger, and hopefully Chiesa will come good. He was on the bench against Fulham, and hopefully he will get some minutes against Southampton. And the Liverpool fan very well pointed out that Melissa Reddy is very well connected with Rami Abbas because of the last time Liverpool negotiated with Salah and his agent about a new contract, like 2 years ago or 3 years ago. And Melissa Reddy has some kind of contact in Salah's camp, but she doesn't really know a lot about Van Dijk's or Trent Alexander-Arnold's contract situation. And the fact that this very reliable journalist said that she would be staggered if either Salah or Van Dijk left Liverpool, that is a very good feeling for Liverpool fans, and that is very, very encouraging as well. I mean, it makes sense. Both want to stay. Liverpool want them to stay. So hopefully it's just a matter of when and not if they sign new contracts, and hopefully they can reach a compromise in the near future. And I also wanted to comment on absolutely magnificent management, game management and tactical brilliance by Arne in the Liverpool-Fulham game. Because a Liverpool fan pointed out that our performance this match against Fulham was probably the biggest indication that Liverpool can win big trophies this season and hopefully in the next few years. To do what we did against Fulham with 10 men, to create more than twice the amount of XG as Fulham, and to be so close to actually winning the game with 10 men is so impressive. Arne Slot's tinkering to find a system that got us reasonably stable and got us playing was absolutely elite coaching. He tried Gakpo as a left back, and he admitted in the post-match press conference, that it looked better on the tactics board than it did look on the football pitch. So he quickly switched it around. So Joe Gomez went to play left back, and Gravenberch and Van Dijk played as centre backs until Kwanzaa came on, and Kwanzaa and Van Dijk played as centre backs, and Trent Alexander-Arnold was right back. And the only issue is that Liverpool have a small squad, especially now that we are decimated with injuries. We still have 3 defenders out, and Robertson is suspended for the League Cup game. And a Liverpool fan argued that the sheer audacity of Liverpool to not strengthen might prove to be a huge mistake. If Gravenberch gets injured, or Salah gets injured, or Van Dijk gets injured, or God forbid 2 of these big 3 players get a long injury, then Liverpool's title challenge will be absolutely shot in the foot. So yeah, I mean, any team who loses their biggest players will struggle. Look at Arsenal when they lost Odegaard, they completely collapsed. Look at Man City losing Rodri and their title charge collapsed. You know, if Liverpool lost these big players, that could mean a very big struggle for the rest of the season as well. But so far so good. I'm really enjoying Liverpool's season, and long may it continue. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. See you later. Goodbye.